Hello Capricorn, and welcome to your January 2022 reading. I'm really excited to help you look in the sun, moon, and rising signs of the Capricorn collective. This is a general reading and will not resonate with every single person, but remember these energies can be reversed, so you just assign the roles as you please. If the reading does not resonate with you, you could stick around because it might be something you need to hear, or you can look at your sun, moon, and rising sign, whichever signs you have going on in your chart. You also can understand that these messages are timeless, so it doesn't matter when you're brought to this channel in this reading, there's something in it for you. Energies are fluid, which means that you may or may not feel what's going on right this moment. A lot of people will come back like halfway through the month. They'll come back to this video and they'll find that lots of the things that we discussed that they didn't feel or resonate with when they first watched the video actually does resonate with them later. It's kind of a really neat thing. If you're wanting to know about the last video I just did, it's at the top of the screen, and I always have suggested videos at the end. I am doing personal readings, so check out the link in the description box down below. I'm doing my readings just a little bit differently, but before I explain how I'm going to do that, I just want to thank the people who've already subscribed. If you're new here, welcome, and thank you for checking out my channel. And if you'd like to subscribe, then please take a second to do so. Also, at any time, you can hit the like button to show your appreciation for the video, and also to affirm to the message if it's something that you like. And don't forget to hit that notification bell. I am doing my readings just a little bit different, so I'm no longer doing the releasing of trapped emotions, essential oils, and the crystals, because that takes me a long time, and I'm going to be going back to school, and I need to strategize my time a bit better. So I'm going to try to make these as quick and easy as possible, so we just get the information that we need, and then I can get the videos out as quick, faster that way. They render faster and everything. It's a lot better if I do it that way. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to do 5 cards, and I'm going to clarify with 5 cards for whatever the universe wants to tell us that's going on for January 2022, or if they want to tell us some of the lessons that we're going to be looking at for the whole year. I don't really know what's going to happen until I start hearing whatever I hear, okay? So here we go. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5, clarified with 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, so the overall energy for the month of January, and these can be happening right this moment, or it can happen 2 weeks from now. Some of these energies won't even start coming into play for you until February as well. So we can't tell time. I don't tell the future, so that's not actually what I'm doing. I'm just reading the energy. All right, so the 3 cards of the overall energy are the Hierophant, so a higher perspective that gave you a lot of strength as we went through this year and as we go through this month. So we have, I feel like, overlapping energies from last year all the way into January. And the things that you learned last year that gave you the higher perspective are what's giving you the strength and helping you to stand really strong within your sense of self. And that's very good because you've relied a lot on your intuition, or you've been honing your skills of your intuition this last year. And when things come into play because you've heard something or felt something, and you go, I think this is going to happen. It's going to happen like this. And when it actually manifests, it is such a boost to your self-confidence and your self-esteem. Like, I saw that coming. I am pretty amazing. And that's great because that's really putting you in a very good spot for what's to come for you in this year of 2022. So the energy that you're in for the month of January is this wanting to plan for the future, wanting to move, like you want to move forward, but you want to be very strategic about what you're doing. And this future has something to do with your pentacles. So this can be either way. We'll talk about career first, but the energy is the same whether it's career or love. It really doesn't matter. It's the same energy. It just depends on how I end up reading it or how it comes through. But the King of Pentacles, this is somebody being very visionary and like planning for the future and seeing the future and seeing what they want and moving in that direction. It's about someone who's willing to work hard for what they want, somebody who's very reliable, they're super supportive, they love to just protect people and be the security of places, you know, and very loyal. And this is about if there's any conflicts that need to be resolved, this is a good time for us to resolve them during the month of January. The energy that's coming towards you is the Queen of Cups, so lots of love, but there's some work that needs to happen in order for this Queen of Cups to actually be able to open up to you, I guess is what I'm hearing. So the Queen of Cups is, you have an ideal partner, somebody, a good intimate like partner, and this could be in work or it could be a lover. But whatever it is you're seeing this person is making your world a better place. You see love and happiness, and it makes you really just want to follow your heart in this direction. But you do see that it's something that's going to take some work on your side and on their side. But you're not afraid of work. Capricorn, I don't know any Capricorn that is afraid of work. Not one. Every Capricorn that I know, you guys are really good at like balls to the walls, put your head down and let's get it done. Get her done comes from a Capricorn. I'm pretty sure that's probably the way that it was. All right, so the Eight of Pentacles is about learning new skills, new tasks, developing yourself. Try not to get stuck in perfectionism because that can, hold us back. So just kind of know that. Just you're learning new things, and whether it's in relationship or whether it's at your job, there's new things to be learned, and you're okay about that, and you're getting ready to do it. The thing that's holding you back is some sort of karmic lesson. That is a huge transformation. So I want to pull a little bit more on that. Let's go here. Let's see what that is, Capricorn. You have some sort of, the thing that's holding you back is this lesson. Either it's a lesson that has not fully been learned, and it is a lesson that will transform you. So there's some kind of lesson, and that's, it sounds like sometimes people are like, oh gosh, it's scary because I don't want to change. But it's funny that when we do change, we're always so grateful. We're always like, oh, I'm so glad that I changed. Oh, I'm so glad I'm not like that anymore. So it's so funny. It's like we don't like being uncomfortable. We don't like change. But once it happens, it's like ripping that Band-Aid off. Once it happens and you start healing, you're like, oh, well, that's not so bad. It wasn't a big deal. I think I'm good. Let me find out a little bit more. Yeah, we have transformation. So they just said, yep, you got a transformation. You're going to get really wise from this sucker, and you will definitely triumph from it. So good for you. It's some sort of thing that you've been suffering in silence about. You've had a lot of patience and you've been waiting and waiting, but there's been some fear that has been trapping you. And that's what we're going to be dealing with. So it's going to be something that fear can be big and it can be small. Capricorn, I have no idea how that's playing out in your life right now, but it's something that has caused a lot of fear for you. You've been really patient as you suffered through silence, okay? But you will triumph and gain lots of wisdom through this transformation. So good for you. What is actually helping you is that you're really good at seeing the BS. You're really good at sifting out the deception now, which is really awesome because my sister is a Capricorn and I've been watching her life and she's getting really, really good. And she's going to watch this. So she's getting really, really good at seeing the deception and seeing the lies and noticing that it's not her manipulating, that she's actually being manipulated. So you're getting really good at moving away from people who are very toxic and seeing it for what it is, leaving it there, leaving it on the table and saying, you know what? Like, we can have this much of a relationship, but the rest of it needs to look like this. And if it can't look like this, then we have to move on. I've got to move away from that. So really great. That was a great lesson for 2022. Lots of my Capricorn friends have learned that. Good job, guys. Super proud of you. The overall outcome is the Knight of Wands with a new beginning of Pentacles. So let's read this together. Woohoo, that's really good. So the Knight of Wands is The events are going to start to speed up. Any blocks that you've had are going to be lifted. You're going to feel like writing again. You're going to feel very fired up, and you're going to want to take action. You're going to feel really ambitious moving towards something that is very pentacle based. So it could be career, but it could also be Pentacles is actually your possessions in your body. So it could also have something to do with how you are in your body or the possessions that are around you. But it could be a new financial opportunity, any kind of manifestation that you've been waiting for, any kind of abundance. So we do have the confirmation that is coming in. It's coming in without any blocks. It's coming in pretty smooth and pretty easy. I want to get some of these more cards, and I want to look at that a little bit more. What kind of abundance are we talking about? What is this? What's up with that? So we're talking about body and possessions, abundance, manifestations, coming in pretty solid, right? With that offer, that Knight is coming in with an offer. Yeah, it's about okay, hold on. Man, you've just had a lot of patience this year. Very good. So you're moving towards some new choices and new decisions. And once you make those choices and decisions, you're actually going to triumph from them. And then it's something that you've been having a lot of patience with and planning a lot on. So it could be a love, it could be a career, it doesn't matter, either or. You've sat in solitude to really figure out what it is that you want. And once again, we get the suffering and silence card. So there's some sort of suffering that you're dealing with. And it's kind of rocked your foundation. But once again, we get the patience card. Wow, lots of patience and trapped in fear. It is the same thing. They're giving me the same exact cards. I got it twice, which is the fertility card. Doesn't necessarily mean that you're having a baby. It just means that creativity and the birth of something big that comes from your heart. It's like, look at the way this lady looks. Like, she's got this, something is happening with her, right? She's transforming, she's changing. Her hair is turning into peacock feathers. No, I'm just kidding. No, but like, it's like she's got these rings around her and she's just fired up in her heart. That's what we're talking about here. That's the transformation. We have the wisdom card one more time. So it's all coupled in together. So basically, that's basically what you're bringing in. That is gorgeous. I never noticed how pretty that card was. She's awesome. All right. So Capricorn, if you like this reading or entertained in some way, don't forget to like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you at the next reading. Bye.